Alright, boys and girls, and welcome to Gordon Guitar. And this time we have Ed Sheeran again. This has recently been like the Sheeran channel here, but we like Ed on this channel and we have just this one, maybe some more, and then we're gonna let Ed rest for a while. But this one is a great song, Love in Slow Motion. So let's start right away with the capo set here on the 6th fret to match up the sound and get these high notes up here. So capo on 6 here, and we have 6 different chords to learn. So let's start first with the G chord here. So that will be 3rd here on the E string, 2nd on the A string, open D, open G, 3rd B, and 3rd E. Then we have the D sus4, like this. So that will be the open D string, 2nd G, 3rd B, and 3rd E. Okay. Then we have the C at 9. Sounds like that. So that will be 3rd on A, 2nd on D, open G, 3rd B, and 3rd E. Yeah, and all these kind of strange chords there are because of we are pretty much using the 3rd on B and E through this entire song, except for some chords here, but that is why these chords have these funny names. Let's go on here with this A7 sus4. Sounds like that, and that will be the open A, 2nd D, open G, 3rd B, and 3rd E. Then we have a standard D chord only, just a normal D. So that will be the open D, 2nd G, 3rd B, and 2nd E. And then we have the E minor 7, like that. So that will be the open E string, 2nd A, open D, open G, 3rd B, and 3rd E. Yes, so these are the chords, and we have this intro here in the beginning, and just the notes there are like this. All right, and that goes for 2 rounds. So first I'm going to show you where the notes are, and then I'm going to show you one variation of handling everything here with strumming. So the notes will start here on the 3rd fret E string, then 3rd fret B string, and you do that for 3 rounds. So three times like this, you're alternating the 3rd E with the 3rd B. And when you play it on the 3rd round, the last note there, the 3rd B, you play the 2nd on the E, the 3rd on E, and the 3rd on B. So slowly, you hold this grip here on the 3rd fret, both E and B string. E, B, E, B, E, B, then 2nd E, 3rd E, and 3rd B. All right, so that is the notes. You're gonna do that for 2 rounds, and that is based on the G chord here. So what I do when I play this, I play for each note, I play down up, so. And you can strum kind of, you don't need to strum the full, the full chord here with all strings. You can perhaps incorporate the last 3 or 4 strings from the D and down, perhaps, or from the G and down. It will sound great anyway, but try to incorporate a couple strings to get this bass or this thickness into the strumming here. So so down up for each note, so slowly it will be like this. And for us to try to emphasize the different notes, for the down ups that has to do with this 3rd on the E string, you of course you play the full down ups there with this E string included. But when you go to this B note here, you try to stop and try to avoid the last E as much as possible. Of course, it's very hard to avoid it totally there. But if you try to stop on the B string, that will give the effect that the B string will be more emphasized. So that is just a way of get the melody, you can say, for this intro here. So slowly it will be like this. So 3 times like that, and then comes this. For that I play on the down, I play the 2nd fret E string, and on the up I add the 3rd fret E string, and on the down I hit this 3rd fret B string. So on the last note here, the 3rd fret B string, you will play another down up for that one. So slowly, down up, down up, down up, down up, down up, down up, down up. All right, and that is 1 round. You play that for 2 rounds, and then starts the actual song here with the first verse. Now we need to look at the strumming pattern first, and the strumming here will be like that. So that will be 1 strumming round. So you play 3 downs first. So down, 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 and then comes down up 3 times. So down up, down up, down up. Pretty fast there. So down, 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 down up, down up, down up. You can think of down up, down up, down up like this. It's a rhythm here, so you need to get that into your body, so to speak, and really feel the rhythm here when to be able to play this in the right way. So down, 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 down up, down up, down up, like this. Okay, so down, 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 down up, down up. And then you quickly change to next chord. So that is 1 round. So you're gonna play the following chords here: G to the D sus4. So you just skip. You don't release the fingers here from the B and E string, so you keep them there. And you will do that through the entire verse, actually. So you go from G to the D sus4, then to the C add 9. And then to G and D sus4. So we'll start first with the first 3 chords here, because that will be the same strumming for these chords. So down, 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 down up, down up, down up, down, D, D, C, C, C. And then you play the G chord here in the lyrics, because it's been a while. So on while you play the G. Here you're gonna play the down, down, down up. Okay, so down, down, down up. And then you switch to D sus4 on apologize. I apologize in the lyrics, and play the same down, down, down up. And that is 1 chord progression. So slowly, with these chords here, the G, D sus4, and C add 9, you will play the first strumming, the down, 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 down up, down up, down up. And then with the last 2 chords, the G, you will play down, down, down up, and the D, down, down, down up. So I'm gonna take you through 1 round of this verse very slowly. So let's go. Yeah, so that is 1 round. So it sounds like this. Yeah, so kind of that. I noticed there I played some wrong here on the on the last chord there in the C9, but I think you get this one. And that will be for 2 rounds of this chord progression, and that will be the first verse. Now, the pre-chorus, baby, let's slow down time. That's where we are in the lyrics. So for this one, we will look at this chord progression first. And that will be A7 sus4. So that chord to the C at 9. And then you're gonna play the G to the D, and then again A7 sus4 to C at 9, and then G to D. And here we need to think as pair of chords, because that is the strumming is built upon that. So we will look at the first chords, pair of chords here, the A7 to the C. Okay, so it will be down, 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 up, down, up. So that is how it works here. So A7 sus4 to C at 9. You play on A7, you play only 2 downs, so down, down, and then you shift to C. You play down, and then down, up, down, up. So on C, down, down, up, down, up. All right, so again, A7, only 2 downs. Then C, down, down, up, down, up. And the same case goes here from the G to the D. So down, down, and to D, down, down, up, down, up. All right, and then again, A7, down, down, sorry, down, 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 up, down, up. What's that? D, down, 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 up. Right, so think as pair of chords here, A7 to C, down, 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 up, and the same goes for G to D, and that is the pre-chorus. 2 rounds of the A7, C, G, and D. All right, and that takes us to the chorus here, and I wanna love tonight. Yeah, that is what Ed sings. So that's 3 rounds of following chords: G, A7, sus4, C at 9, and those are the chords there. So G, A7, sus4, and C at 9. And you will play here, like for G here, 2 downs, and then for A7, sus4, 2 downs, and for C at 9, you will play 2 downs, and these down, up, down, up, down, up on the C at 9. So 2 downs for each chord here, G, A7, and C at 9. But on the C at 9, you also add this down, up, down, up, down, up. So this one. So the C at 9 will be, and then it goes again, G, G, A, C, C, and A, and so on. You will do that for 3 rounds, and that is the chorus. Now, for the second verse here, you will play the same here as you learned here for the first verse, so there's nothing new to it, just 2 rounds of the same chords and the same strumming. And the same goes there for the pre-chorus. You play in the same way as we learned for the first pre-chorus. And even the next chorus will be played in the same way. And then we have this post-chorus. He sings like, yeah, just ooh, and that is all there. You will play the same chords there as in the chorus, and you will also play in the same way there. So that will be for 4 rounds. Okay, and then we have the last chorus, and that is how this song ends. You will play that for two times, you can say, so it will be two choruses right after each other, and then this outro part in slow motion. So this song ends like it started here with this alternating picking there for this E and B string. So yeah, I hope this was helpful for you guys, and if it was, please thumb up, and yeah, could be maybe one more song from Ed, and that's it for a while. So yeah, see you soon guys, and don't forget, play tuned.